Well, good luck with that, man. One day you're bound to catch something. Yeah, nice looking waves. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Lewis and Zoc. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online. Here we are over at the beach with our beach Jeep, which really doesn't like the water, which is kind of funny. Oh well. Be nice if they let that snorkel work. Oh, we survived the bounty placed on us. All right. Away we go. All right, well, now we're going to order ourselves another off-roader, but one that's mainly made for actual off-roading, up in the hills and off in the mountains. And another semi-new vehicle brought out with the Doomsday Heist, the Canis Kamacho. So let's have a look and get that ordered. All right, so you go to Southern San Andreas Super Autos right there, just in case that moves, because they tend to move these around. You just go to Travel and Transport, and all the travel and transport sites are there. Southern San Andreas. And you can go by price, you can go by type, but sometimes it could be a little funny about working properly. But that's what we're looking for right there. Part of the Doomsday Heist, seats 4, Canis Camacho. All right, now unfortunately, guys, I'm doing it to you again. I'm buying it at the end of the sale, but hopefully it'll come back on sale again for you guys in the future. That said, it's a very inexpensive truck, so it was on my list to get even without the sale. So it's only $345,000. I think I've got a small sale on there right now to bring it down to $241,500. But yeah, like I said, either way, I think this is a great truck to buy. Yeah, so it's basically, to some people, this is based on the Jeep Crew Chief 715 concept. And apparently that particular type of Jeep is already a homage to the Kaiser Jeep M715. So a military version. Yeah, so very cool. Let's have a look. All right, nice and orange. Somewhere in the history of the 4x4, America lost its way. The seats got too comfy. The suspension got too forgiving. The stylings got too polished. The Camacho is a lifeline thrown across 50 years of compromise, taking you right back to a time when good 4x4 was used for crossing a desert, not making a school run. All right, there she is. So yeah, and to some people this is the successor to the Bodhi. So Trevor famously has his Canis Bodhi, and this would be basically the next generation of that. So that's kind of cool. And it's another soft top vehicle. Yep. All right, so there's the orange one. And I think we might actually get, I'm not sure, something mean looking, something matte colored, maybe something with the camos. I'm not really sure yet. This has a lot of liveries actually too. But maybe we'll order it in something different than orange, because there's already the orange, looks great. Maybe black, but they've already got black highlights. What do you think? Red or blue? Red or blue? Red or blue? Others would look good too, green, white. We'll go with red. Why not? We'll see what a red one looks like. And then we'll change it. All right, yeah, let's buy. Del Perro Heights. Bridges pending. Sold. All right, let's go see if we can pick it up. All right, so that light bar that you guys seen on the top in the picture, as you guys are going to see, it actually works. So that's nice to know. Not all the vehicles have working lights. Like this one has working lights, but those middle two do not work. Oop. Yeah, the middle two don't work, even before you smash them. But at least the top window, or top lights do work. Yeah, on the Merryweather Mesa that we did in our previous episode. Yeah. But yeah, apparently the Canis Camacho, another Canis vehicle, another Jeep, basically. And it's another one that has a working top light, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I see that coming. Just to give them a little bit more. I've got bull bars and mechanics on staff. It'll be all right. All right, in we go. Okay. So there's our previous Merryweather Mesas. It's interesting when you have Mesas, I got rid of the other regular Jeeps that these are based on, and they're all considered Mesas. So when you look at it in the list, it's all, you know, if you call it on the mechanic list or anything like that, it's all calls them Mesas, Mesas, Mesas. Yeah. So you kind of have to remember what you got in each garage, or else you don't know which one's which. All right. So yeah, definitely came out with Doomsday Heist and seats 4, so that's nice. Your whole company can sit with it. And yeah, apparently it doesn't fit in the car wash. It'll let you put it in there, but it's one of those vehicles that'll go in the car wash and then get damaged. So watch out for that too. Yeah, but a very good off-roader, as you're going to see. It has apparently a good torque distribution. So this has 50-50 torque distribution. There it is. Woohoo. Yeah, your new red Camacho is now confirmed as having been delivered to your garage at Del Perro Heights. Thank you very much. There she is. Yeah, very mean, very military. Yep, does have a classic look, but a modern classic look. You know, obviously not like an old style Jeep, right? You know, you're not thinking World War II, obviously, but it's like a modern Jeep, but a classic version of it. I don't know, I guess, yeah, like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I guess. I don't know about 50 years ago, but but at the back, though, you can see that classic look, though. It definitely has that. And it's got some liveries to give it those 70s kind of look, too. As we're going to see. So, yeah, I've got a couple friends that have these. Been looking forward to this one for a while. It's been on my to-do list. So let's hear what it sounds like. Nice. She's got some fire. Double exhaust. Oh, yeah. She likes to roar. And this is just stock. Not bad. Typical stock tires, too. Nothing special. But that said, as we've said before, these stock tires, like the Merryweather Mesas, some people might want to keep them on because they're generally, you know, they're just slightly better off-road tires. So, you know, if you look very closely, they actually are a tiny bit taller and a tiny bit bigger, wider. And it actually does work, apparently. I'm not sure about for sure on the Canis Kamacho here, but it works on all the other ones that have that tire, like the Merryweather Mesa, so I'm sure it should work on this one with the exact same tire. So some of you might want to keep the stock tire, but I'm probably going to change mine, but it's worthy of knowing that, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's kind of like a 2% difference. It's a very small difference in the tires. But for those of you who want every little edge you can get, you might want to leave the stock tire on. Yeah. So let's open it up, see what opens. All right. Ooh, nice. So far, I'm very happy with that. Very impressed. Yeah, look at that engine detail on a stock vehicle. That's nice. That's the way they should come. Very nice. All right. And all four doors open up. And the back opens up as well, too. Nice. And it is an excellent off-roader. So let's hop in. Close up the doors. So I was saying that it had 50-50 torque distribution, and that basically means that all the tires have even distributed torque when they're all on level ground. So not all vehicles have that, obviously. None. There we go. So even the off-road vehicles can be a little different. Apparently some of them are 90-10, which means like 10% power in the front, 90% power in the rear. This one's actually a full 50-50. So basically, if you have any tires that are off the ground, it's supposed to distribute the power to the ones that are actually still on the ground. And apparently it actually works with this vehicle. So hopefully you guys know what I mean. In off-road circles, it's a desired trait, and apparently this particular truck does have it working. Yeah, so let's take it in and get it upgraded. Where are we going to take it? Yeah, the office. It's sunset. Why not? It'll look good in there. There's the stock horn. Nothing too special for it. I think it deserves to get a horn. That's what I think. A truck horn. That's what I think. Yeah, nice little roar. Yeah, winch and bull bar options. It'd be nice if the winch actually worked, like so many other vehicles. But what can you do? All right. In. Did want to look at the back, but maybe we'll take it into the mod shop first. Get a better view in here. Everything today, everything. Another off-roading vehicle. This is one I've definitely been looking forward to for a while. So the Merryweather Mesas we just did were kind of like a classic. GTA5's anniversary just passed, and I thought that was a good choice for it. It's too bad there wasn't a hitchback here, right? That we could carry a trailer with or something. It's too bad. You'd think after gun running everything would have a hitch on it, but no. Here we are, the Doomsday truck, and no hitch. Too bad. All right, armor, 50,000.
But who'd want to shoot you?
Probably gonna be sale on this tomorrow after I buy it all, but that's okay. Race brakes, 35,000. All right, she asked who would want to shoot me. Oh, yeah, so many people. Don't you guys think? Like, so many people want to shoot you. Just come around the corner and they shoot you. Or try to. You wonder, hey, what's up? Jeez, what are you after? All right, so here we are into the bumpers already.
Making decisions is stressful.
And no engine option. So I guess it's good that it comes in such a fancy engine, because I don't see any options to change it. Nice. So 33,000 for the upgraded level 4 engine. And sure, we'll have a look at those bumpers. So, stock light guard, primary light guard, and these bull bars do work. Some people wonder if they do. They do, like in a sense. They basically stop your car from getting more damage. You know, if the bull bar hits the mountain instead of your truck, it generally protects you from getting more damage too quickly, and keeps your lights intact and things like that. Keeps the wheels from getting deformed if that's a risk. Yeah. So they're not just decoration necessarily. They don't always work as good as we'd like, but they do work to a certain extent. Yeah, so stock ram bars. These ones very pointy. I do like the regular stock one too. It's got a nice look. And it still gives it to you with all these options too, so you can keep the stock bumper if you want to. Might have to pick my colors before I decide on that. We'll see.
Technology and budget permitting.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Sorry guys, I have to hold out on that for a moment. Oh, exhaust. Well, we can pick that. Twin chrome star exhaust. Hey, there's little stars on them. That's funny. Twin stealth. Where'd they go? Ooh, they're stealth. Side pipe. That's cool. Twin metered? Yeah, metered? Twin metered? Exhaust. Nice. Well, that's definitely a choice for our off-roading truck. 9,500. Nice. All right. Lights, headlights, xenon lights, 7,500. Plate. We got our plate on there. Missing sock. Yellow on black.
Look at her now.
Very nice. So pretty. All right. Suspension. Am I going to leave it raised? I think I'm going to leave it raised. Although, I'll show you guys there. But as we mentioned before, you know, this gives you better clearance for getting over rocks and rock climbing and things like that. So generally, most people recommend leaving it lifted. But if you do want extra speed, well, extra traction, it would be suspension. But usually, extra traction gives you extra speed. So if you want this to be slightly faster, you might want to give it the suspension. If you want it to be slightly better at climbing over rocks, you might want to leave it raised. Yeah, it's up to you guys. I'm going to leave mine raised. Transmission, race transmission for 40,000. She's getting happy with me. All these upgrades, turbo tuning, 50,000.
Stick to the speed limit.
We couldn't even hear her say she was joking. My revving over. What'd you say? Something about the speed limit. All right. Now, as you guys can see, there's not really much in the way of windows. I'm actually, yeah, you can just barely make it out.
Think long and hard.
See, I got my sunglasses on, but I think you guys can see at the top, there's like a window shade right at the top of that window. And see how it shades? So you get a window shade with your tint. That's kind of cool. I wish more cars had that option as a separate option. But there's no other tint that I can tell happening. That's still cool. I like that.
Bodywork to match the driver.
Limo tint. At least limo sunbar or something. For 5,000. Only 5,000. Alright, so let's go into the colors here, but maybe we'll have a look at those liveries before we do, so you guys can see it. Sometimes the different colors can make them look quite different. So retro red stripe, which you can barely see on my red. Gold stripe. Go fast fade. You can get some coffee here. So that's the kind of 70s look that I was talking about.
I can do it.
And it is a sharp look. You know, it is a very classic truck look. We don't have too many classic trucks in the game, really. Only a handful. Camacho, 70s flashback. Mil-spec Mayhem. That's cool. Yep, and I think we can remove the doors too, so we're going to get into that. And get rid of that star on the side, and then you just have the star on the hood if you left it, and the number at the back. So some people have those kinds of changes. You'll see some people with just the number, and that's how they've done it, is by removing these doors. So we'll get to that when we get to the doors. 2-color camo. Kind of funky in red. 3-color camo. That's cool. Redneck Tuxedo. Actually, I was thinking about this one, because I don't have any in this color. Like, which would be, I don't know, hunter camo? Not military camo, but hunter camo. There's a few vehicles that have this livery now. Yeah. And I don't have anything with it. So I was thinking about it. This is definitely a good vehicle to choose for it, right? As far as an off-road vehicle goes. It's available for your Avenger, I think, or I unlocked it. I don't think I'm going to do the Avenger in it. But a truck like this would make more sense. True Patriot. True Patriot beer since 1776. Never refuse a Patriot. From the world's greatest country. I love badges like that. Oh, geez. Never refuse Patriot. So it's the same on both sides. Drink us. Drink US. Yep. Oh, there's a very patriotic livery. Definitely. Put it to pasture. That's nice. Like in the sense of rust. It's not nice, and it's cool retro. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people like the rusted look. The mean out of the junkyard look. And that looks like a decent one that you could play with. All right. So, let's see. Resprays. So no trim color, no interior color, just primary and secondary. Chrome. Well, I think I might go with a matte black for now as a secondary. 1100. Might change my mind, but go something brighter. But we'll see. The black matches the roof and everything like that, so it already kind of goes with it. I'm kind of looking for the mean look in this. Anyway, well, look at that front. See, that's already looking meaner. All right, primary color. So let's see. So maybe before I go into the mats, I'll have a look at the metallics for you guys. So yeah, we'll go backwards. Yeah, lime green, gasoline green, hot pink. And remember that with the options that we're going to go through, the bodywork, you can make this car, or this truck, look very, very different. Jeep truck, crew concept thing, yeah. To some people it's a Hummer, but it's not. It's a crew concept Jeep, yeah. Not sure what the crew concept would be. I'd have to look that up. I think it's a crew forward concept was what they meant. That's the one I'm familiar with, and that's what I think it is. Because they used to have like cruise forward and cruise back, and certain vehicles, they push them forward to give you this kind of balanced approach. So I wonder if that's what they mean, the crew forward concept. So the browns look nice.
If you can think it,
I've seen some very, very blingy versions of this truck from people driving them around, a couple friends. You can make it look pretty awesome. Yeah. Do yellow. Race yellow. Yellow. Yellow's not too bad on there. Plain yellow. Bronze. All right, oranges. Sunrise oranges. Salmon pink. Feister pink. Candy red. As we said before, you can change that to a red pearlescence on the candy red, and it actually comes out pretty nice. It's kind of like a shade between Torino red and Formula red. It's one I've been looking for, and it kind of works that way. Grace red. That's not bad.
Making decisions is stressful.
Blaze. Formula red. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad, the Formula red. Torino red's really nice. I like Torino red on a lot of things, but sometimes it's too bright. On certain vehicles. Too much sometimes. And sometimes that's perfect for a good secondary. All right, cast iron silver.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles
That's
or
tempting too.
something?
Shadow silver. dark steel, black steel, carbon black, and black. So there's your black on black, which is, if you ask me, quite sharp. Yep. Oh, there is some tinting going on in the back window, so that's nice.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
Alright, so now we're going to switch over to the matte colors. And I think I'm definitely going to pick a matte color in here. So we'll go through them all. Yeah, some nice colors. I think it's a great looking truck. Be nice if it had a snorkel that worked. Ah, rockstar, rockstar, rockstar. Yeah, it's an off-road truck. All these off-road trucks that have no snorkels, it just boggles my mind. That black looks real nice. But I think I'm going to go with something a little bit more hunterish. Maybe I should switch to that livery and see.
No rush at all.
Foliage green is nice. Forest green. Green. Lime green. That's a bit bright. So like I said, I like a lot of the brighter ones, but I'm going for something mean, something darker. I think I might actually go with dark earth. Yeah. That's funny, for those that have watched it, I was thinking about going with dark earth on the Merryweather Mesa, but it just didn't look the same. It's funny, we've talked before how different vehicles, the paint job doesn't quite look the same, you know. I've mentioned before diamond blue, which is like a whitish color, is one of those colors that you'll put it on different vehicles and it looks different. You know, it just, for whatever reason, it just looks slightly different on different vehicles. And the dark earth, I really like that on this. But on the Merryweather Mesa, I didn't find it quite right. I went to the foliage green instead, I think, or something like that. Somewhere around there. Yeah, foliage green, I think. But on this one, I like that dark earth.
Your cosmetics are
And it seems to not be as bright as the other Merryweather one. I'm not sure if it's my imagination or not, but I like it better there. Alright, so that'll be good for now. Now, yeah, that'll be good. Let's get back to those bodywork. Yeah, let's see. Skirts is probably pretty easy, so let's just get that out of the way with. Ooh, slat skirts. Chrome skirts.
If you can think it,
Primary.
I can do it.
Okay. And secondary. Secondary slat skirt. That's cool. So you can chrome it up if you want to. Some more. I'm going to go with that secondary, I think. Just keep the black going around. But then again, I did like the look of that primary one. Oh, not the chrome. There we go. Primary.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Yeah. Speaking of which, before I pick those again, I'm going to switch over to the libraries. So, lots of good choices in here, guys. Lots of good choices. I was thinking about that one. But I think maybe I will go with my hunter one. It is going to be out for off-roading. It is supposed to look a little meaner.
Making decisions is stressful.
And as you guys can see, that background color does change just slightly. So you can change it up a little bit if you want to add more black or add more green or things like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not weaponized, so I don't want to give it the military ones this time. And I don't have any in that. So Redneck Tuxedo it is. Alright.
Do you need a drink?
A little bit of variety is always good. So let's go to the top, because this is how I miss things sometimes. For those that have watched my previous ones. I go all around, so. Front bumpers, we're back at the beginning. Alright. Now, we can go through these. And they look much better this time around.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
Yeah, so cool. So you can have it opened up. That's kind of sharp too. Or full bulb wire. Which does give you a little bit more stuck out space. I suppose to catch you from the rock, so I suppose I will go with it.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permit.
But I do like my license plate stand. So, I think we're going to go primary bull bar 2. Yeah. Well, bull bar 2 anyway. Primary or secondary. The black does look nice. But I am going for camo, so we're going to go with that primary.
No rush at all.
And rear bumpers. Ooh, stock light cage. Chrome primary, secondary light cages. Yep. Chrome bull guard. Primary bull guards. Secondary bull guards. That's cool. Some different choices. Well, hopefully it'll keep our lights working, even as we crash down the mountain. That's what I'm hoping. So, black or primary. I suppose I should do the primary. Black does look nice. Primary bull guard, 15,000. So, expensive parts on some of these. But not that expensive compared to supercars, and it's got a nice cheap price in the first place. Alright, so we already picked our exhaust, the smokestacks there. And these are the doors that I talked about. So, Mark 1, tubular doors. Mark 2, tubular doors. So it looks like you can have full doors, open doors, or mesh covered doors. It's hard to see it, but see how it's open? And now, and it also has a bottom bar too there. And the closed one has no bottom bar, but it has the mesh in the way. So some subtle differences between them. And then full doors, which is always nice. But I'm going to also get the tubular doors. I think it looks better probably with the doors on. But yeah, I think this is the only vehicle I know of that I've had that has tubular doors. So it's kind of a funky thing about it, and a unique part on it. So I kind of want to get them. And I think that Mark II is just a little bit better. Fits in, yeah, just a little bit better with the black highlights. So sold. Grill. Remove the grill. Retro grill. And classic grill.
Bubbles or something?
Yep, Canis Chromey bling. So if you're a bling truck, you might want to leave it on stock. Mind you, that removed grill is always nice. Open like that. And retro grill and classic. I think I'm actually going to leave mine open. Yeah, that's nice.
She look pretty.
That way she can breathe just a little bit more. All right, hood. Black Durber guards. Secondary Durber, side vented. Well, maybe I should have checked these before I put the livery on. But I think you guys can see them right there. Little vents right there and there. Yep. Yep, the carbon, you can see them at the top, the vents.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
Yep, guarded side vent. So now it's got a guard over top of the vent. Yep, vented hood. You can see the vent at the top of the hood. Ooh, utility hood. Now we're talking. So we got a hood there, we got shovels, we got an axe. You never know when you're going to need an axe. Yeah, say no more, right? Say no more. So, sold. Got built-in dig equipment built right in. So, perfect. And room in the back for so many bodies. Or hunting things, yes. All right, horn. Truck horn. That's needed. Gotta let everybody know. No xenon night lights, or xenon lights, neon lights, yes. No neon underlights for this one. Not needed for our hunting vehicle. All right. Roll cage. So we got no roll cage right now. Bars 1. Chrome bars. And there's our primary, secondary, and bars 2. Chrome and primary and secondary. And in carbon. And then none again. Which one? Well, I think we need a roll cage. You never know.
Think long and hard.
That actually matches really well. Our black secondary is nice. But I think actually just plain, because then it matches with the roof a little bit better. Now before I pick that, is there any roof options? Yes, there is. Let's look at that first. No roof. Ooh, no roof. Roof, no roof, no roof, no roof.
If you can think it.
Well, you got a touch more livery at the top. Less protection, but at the same time, it's not really protected in the first place. Once again, it'd be nice if they had an interior color so you could paint that better. Oh, that's a hard one.
Life is hard when
I really
you
like
have
both,
anything.
guys, to be honest. But I think I'm actually going to leave with the stock roof. Just because it gives it that profile. Like from back here, you can see the profile. You know, just that kind of crew concept, you know, almost Hummer-ish concept, or classic Hummer-ish, I guess you could say. But that profile. And once you get rid of that, well, it's the same, but to me, it's a little open. It changes the profile a little bit. And some of you might like that, because like I said, it is nice.
Making decisions.
But I
is
just did an
stressful.
open top Jeep in our previous one. I'm going to leave the roof on with this one. So let's get our roll cage, and like I said before, I think I'm going to get bars too, but in just plain black. Yeah, that way it matches our roof, instead of it sticking out like the black does. Alright, bars 2, 16,000. Okay, so no roof, skirts.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles?
Now we're back to those skirts. And now I can decide a little bit better, because now I know if the livery is going to work on there or not. And yeah, I think I actually, well, black's nice, but I think I actually do like the primary a little bit better. Keeping the green theme going across there. There's already plenty of black with the interior. Yep, so 10,500 for primary slat skirt. Bed liners. Oh, bed liners. Bed rack. Durbar? I don't know. I'm supposed to pronounce that. Durbar rack with weapons crate. That is cool, though. Very cool. With ammo box.
How many cars you got in this garage?
Utility upgrade. Oh, more shovels. So other people can help you chop and dig. Bed rack with duffel bags. Filled with who knows what. That's cool. I wish we could actually do that, carry around stuff. That'd be awesome. But I think I'm actually going to go, probably with the utility. Utility upgrade, 2,750. Just keeps the whole military-ish hunter utility look going.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting.
All right, wheels. And we are definitely going to go with the off-road wheel. Now, which one? I was actually thinking about all the way to the mixed spec Stilly, which looks nice once we paint it. Very, you know, I'm not looking for bling, I guess you could say. I'm looking for bland rock crawler. So rock crawler itself is nice. And to me, Amazon's always nice, but not quite the solid look I'm looking for. Mudslinger's always nice too. Maybe Mudslinger. Which always reminds me of Spooner in the muscle car category. Yeah, I think so. Mudslinger.
Looking
Sold. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wheel color. Alright, I'm thinking black, but I am going to give the primary a chance too. So let's see if we can find a green there that matches it. Well, the straw brown. Some that match the livery, I'm sure. Dark ivory. That's actually not bad. Dark brown. Bronze. Dark earth. And I think that's our primary right there. Olive green. Yeah, black looks nice. But I think I might actually like some of those other ones. That's a little too bright. But the darker ivory is not actually too bad at all. A little bit darker, but still kind of goes with it. It's like a dark version of our primary. At least that's the way it looks from here, to me. Yep, that's dark earth. Definitely matches. And dark brown's nice too. Yeah, I think I might actually go with the dark brown. Yeah, I think so. Why? Because to me that's a blend of the green, the brown, but a blend with the black. So it's kind of like a cross between the two. So it's not quite a black, but it's got the darkness to it. But it's not quite green either. But I think it looks really well. Looks really good with the rest of it. Yep, 600. All right. We do not want to brighten it like that. That would ruin all my camo. Bulletproof tires for 25,000. And tire smoke. Don't really need any, but we'll give it some green tire smoke. Why not? Alright. Alright, I think that is everything, everyone. Very cool. Canis Kamacho. Yep, we already did that. Alright, let's take it out. Brum brum.
I'm so sad you don't take my offers of help seriously. It's so rude of you.
Well, he didn't help us to buy this. Not recently. Ooh, nice. Flames coming right up. So, see, it's good I left the roof on. It's raining. But it doesn't mind. Alright. Very cool. Definitely looks like we're on our way to the weekend cottage. Or the cabin in the woods, I should say. Yeah. Maybe I should change over. Hunting, yes. Yeah. Perfect. Our tubular doors, very cool. Let's have a look at it. See if anything changed. I don't think so. I'm just kind of curious. Nope, the paint job changed though. Yep, nice looking engine though. At least that comes stock, so that's cool. Alright. Climb up these hills, and these are nice hills too. I think we'll head a little bit deeper. Near, I don't know, maybe near Devin Weston's house. Although, in the future episodes, I was planning on doing some more off-roading. Maybe off-road up the mountain or something. Yeah. Just for the fun of it. But that doesn't necessarily have too much to do with this particular truck, because you can do that with a bunch of different vehicles too, right? But this is definitely a great truck to do it in. I'd highly recommend it. Woo-hoo. It's got the engine for it. It's got the torque for it. It's got the 4x4 for it. The extra space to seat 3 friends. Not bad. And it's a fairly durable vehicle too. So not the same as an armored vehicle or anything like that, but still it's not a weak vehicle. It can take a lot of punishment. Yeah. Now, I don't know. In some ways, if I showing you guys this kind of stuff, remember that it is raining. So it's even harder to do things right now. Yeah, for any vehicle. Woohoo. Uh-oh. Should have gave it a little bit more gas and missed that entirely. Alright, but this is definitely why I liked it. So when it comes to off-roading, you know, you want to remember your all-wheel brake. See, if I go along here and I try to stop, it can be very hard to try to stop. You know, your brake always wants to do it. You want to roll down. See, every now and again you can get it to do it though, especially when you're not moving around much. But your all-wheel brake will usually stop you even when it shouldn't, if it can anyway. So I'll show you guys what I mean here. So I'm gonna get somewhere where it's too steep. So there we are, struggling along. And I'm gonna just press my all-wheel brake, but it's rainy though. Normally it would just stop you like that. In the rain it's a little harder. So remember your all-wheel brake to kind of keep some control as you're going along. and you kind of use it and not use it and use it and not use it. Much like drifting, it also gives you, as you practice, it gives you control over your RPMs. So when you need lots, when you need a little. Now, most of the time when you're off-roading, it's all about a little. Most of the time, to me anyway. And crawling, so this back and forth movements. Back and forth. You can always hurdle it, go right at it, right on, head on. That's always fun. But, it's a lot harder, and not all vehicles can make it. But you'd be surprised how many of those same vehicles can make it easily if you crawl your way up like I am here. This truck can easily do more than this hill here. So, I don't know if we can find anything steeper than this around here. But it would have no problems with a lot of this stuff, especially if it wasn't raining. And if you take your time crawling your way along. And like I said, that 50-50 torque distribution makes a big difference too when you're hanging off of rocks or hanging off of ledges. So this is a great vehicle to take up the mountain. Woohoo. That's cinematic. I'm happy with that livery. Looks pretty awesome. Looks like a hunter's truck. Or an off-road, redneck tuxedo, I guess. Yeah, definitely. Very cool. And like I said, I didn't have any vehicles like it, so I think this was a good choice to use for it. This is one of my favorite areas to drive down there, but more in a sports car, around the vineyard and all that. The vinery, the vineyard, the wineyard, winemakers, yeah. Some nice streets along there. But I don't know about off-roading terrain though. Yeah, so I definitely recommend these. And this is an amazing truck, I'm going to go way a little off topic here, guys, but never buy this vehicle. We're going to go to cheapest here and see if I can find it. The Crusader, where is it here? Yeah, the Crusader. Now this is another Canis vehicle, the Canis Crusader. It's $225,000 and it seats 4. It's one that Rockstar gave us a long time ago. I don't even remember when, but a long time ago, and it's basically the military Jeep. And it is horrible. Like, the regular Jeep is better than this one. So, and that's like free and, I don't know, sold for like $3,000 or something. So that make it like $30,000 value or something. Very, very cheap. And then you've got the Merryweather Mesa that we talked about before for $87,000. So never buy this one. It's just amazing that they even sell it, and it's so horrible. And then you think about this one, that's normally just over $300,000, and so much better of a truck. Yeah. What's that other one to shame? Never buy the Crusader. Yeah. All right, so I can blaze my way all along like a dune buggy, as you guys can tell, but I think you guys already kind of know that. Keep your eye on that suspension, though. See if I can get a view. Yeah. That suspension will move independently. It's a very nice truck. But yeah, you already know that it can kind of go fast, like many other vehicles, like off-road vehicles, right? Keep in mind, not sports cars, but for an off-road vehicle, it goes fast. But it's all about the off-roading for a lot of these vehicles. Let's see. All right, all-wheel brake. Just a little bit of gas. See, no sliding. So we can find something steeper. Steeper still. That looks steeper. We're already on a hill, so that's even bigger hill. That's very steep. Let's see. Okay, so no speed to help me out. See, it's got enough torque to get all the way up that, no problem. So let's go back down. Come on, girl, back up. All right. Let's try this. Okay, now I'm going to take my time. I'm at a little out of practice here. My green smoke. I forgot about that. It's got green tire smoke. Oh, I'm there we go. I bet you if I practiced, I could get it. But a lot of times it's just crawling its way up. I'm out of practice. But I hope to show you guys the idea, because I think many of you guys can do it better than I do, or can learn to. But it's all about, you'll hear those little moments of just getting the tire to grip and stop and grip and stop and stop and grip. And you want to control your urge, and I'm having a bad time with it right now. I keep gassing it, and that's really bad for off-road. Don't get me wrong, there's a moment for that, though, and there's a lot of fun with that. But when you're on those really steep inclines, you actually don't want that. You want to be slowly hitting your controller. And you'll be amazed at the grip that it'll sometimes get when you do. I love the sound of that engine, though. What else can we hit along here? What looks steep? Well, nothing looks steep when you're in one of these, I guess. Not anymore. Oh, it might be a little sharp. Yeah, it just keeps accelerating on up the hill, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to find something steeper than that to slow it down. Woohoo! Alright, I wonder if this is steep enough with no speed to assist me. No, it can easily take it. Easily. Easily. Yeah, we're going to have to find the mountain or something to really challenge it. Ooh. Oh, or let me drive it for a little while longer. And that's a challenge. Woohoo! Oh, lost a light there. Lost our windshield, finally. But that's okay. We're kind of doing it on purpose. So as you can see, the bottom lights do actually work. Another reason to keep that bumper. And the top bar light works. And it's actually quite resilient, so even when you're all destroyed, that bar light will sometimes still be working. Alright, and again, it's not the greatest in water. But it can take some of it. As you guys can see. Just want to avoid stopping in it. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Like that. Good girl. So, you can actually submerge it. Well, let's see. Maybe I can. But it's going to destroy on us, guys, so don't take it the wrong way. But it, hopefully you guys will see what I mean. That you can actually get pretty deep with it, but it's not the same as a snorkel. It will actually, like before it hits that smokestack, it'll actually kill the vehicle, as you guys will see. But you can fill up the cap, and it'll still be okay. See, look at that. There it is, toast. So you guys can see it's that close difference between those two things. Yeah, between those two spots. Yeah, so between there, where we are, and just there, it was enough. But you can pretty much fill it all right up before that happens. Yeah, so as it gets close to around your shoulders, your head, you might want to yeah, get out of the water. And I don't think it's very expensive. We're going to find out right now.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
Camacho,
I think
3018.
we can do that.
And that's for me destroying it myself. Yeah, there we go. All right. Request our personal vehicle. Just go to vehicles for that in the interaction menu. If you're not in the habit of that, you should be, because it's a faster way. But it only works for the last vehicle that you had. But it is faster than calling a mechanic or anything like that. Alright, so I'm very happy with that. So now we got our beach Jeep last time, and a business Jeep, and now we've got our hunting people Jeep. Or did I say that? Hunting deer Jeep, yes. Told them again. Anyway, everybody, so I hope you enjoyed the Canis Kamacho, and even without the sale, I'd highly recommend it. I was going to buy it without the sale, and they have brought it out on a few sales. It is recent, you know, with Doomsday Heist, so hopefully they'll bring it out on sale again if some of you care about that. But I'd say it's worth it either way. Yep, and maybe in the future we'll do some actual off-roading ones with it. Probably can show off some more of the off-roading and skills of the truck once I've practiced up a little bit. But it is far superior than what you're seeing. If you're impressed by what I've been doing, you know, I would say that other people can do far better than what you've seen me doing. So if it's impressed you already, then I definitely buy it. Yeah. All right. Woohoo. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. I'm the Missing Sock. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And we'll see you again next time for more Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm not sure what. Probably the news episode, I guess, because they've got that coming out. I'm not sure if I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, so I'm not sure if I just did that and you guys have already watched that, or if it's just after. I kind of do the news separate of my episodes, for those that don't already know that. It's hard to do. The news is kind of the now, right, every Tuesday, so it's a little different than the episodes. Yeah. Woohoo, let's go over here. Ooh, yeah. All right. Very awesome. Woohoo. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need no roads. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Good girl, up girl, up girl, up girl, good girl. Woo. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Whoa. Woo. But for those of you that are still watching, you know, if you've noticed, my life and body armor down there has not changed. Let me do a check here, because I got icons in the way here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no damage whatsoever to body armor or life. Now, sometimes that is the result of the bull bars. Sometimes you don't see it working, but they actually do quite often work, where this stuff will actually protect you from doing head-on collisions and stuff and do less damage or no damage. I would have guessed I'd do some damage by now, but we haven't. Very cool. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Woo. Yeah. And I'm not sure this is really off-roading. This is more like Bajaing. Yeah. Generally, when I off-road, I try to do it without damaging the truck. But when you're Bajaing, well, woohoo is the name of the game. Take care, everybody. Oh, hope you had a light lunch today, eh? Wow. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Oh, she doesn't know which way she wants to go. There we go. I'm still okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.